Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu reached a deal with rival parties to form a new coalition government Thursday. The Knesset, Israel's parliament, still needs to approve it. And once done, Israel Hayom reports the new government will be sworn in Monday. It will be the smallest in decades since the number of ministers has decreased from 30 to 21. Ultra-orthodox parties involved in the previous government aren't included in the coalition this time, which had the BBC's Yolande Nell suggesting
it is a much more secular-looking government than we've seen before, and it's expected to press for domestic issues rather than issues like peace with the Palestinians.
Business Week's Sharon Roble reports Mr. Netanyahu called early elections after his coalition partners refused to approve $3.8 billion in cuts to meet Israel's deficit. That's why passing a 2013 budget is one of the main priorities of the new government. Netanyahu's conservative Likud party is at 31 seats after the elections, but that didn't allow him to rule on his own. CNN reports Israel's prime minister has been negotiating during the last 5 weeks to gain the necessary majority in the Knesset. He finally got 68 seats out of 120. Bloomberg points to the exclusion of the religious parties Shas and United Torah Judaism from the new government coalition. Those two parties have always opposed Netanyahu's aim of encouraging devout men to work. Now the prime minister's latest partners will also support his previously failed efforts to limit the number of military draft exemptions given to ultra-orthodox men so they can pursue religious study. We can differentiate between 4 blocks in the new Israeli government. Prime Minister Netanyahu's bloc would retain the ministries of Interior and Defense. Yesh Atid, led by journalist Yair Lapid, would control the Education Ministry and have an influence setting the new budget. Millionaire entrepreneurs Naftali Bennett's Jewish Home would control the ministries of Housing and Trade. The movement of Mr. Livni would serve the Ministry of Justice again. But an author at Shalom Hartman Institute told the New York Times, "This is an extraordinary moment for Israel. The political system is for the first time in decades focused on a domestic agenda." The political future of Israel is becoming clearer less than a week before U.S. President Barack Obama visits the country. Talks will focus on war in Syria, peace talks with the Palestinians, and Iran's nuclear weapons program. Thanks for watching Newsy. I'm Christina Hartman.